So last week, I had a film fraternity in Ghana release the official name for our film industry. And the name they decided to be known by is Gollywood. Obviously, majority of our citizens seem not to like the name. And from all commentaries I listened to and read, and I'm pretty sure the golly does not really make them angry. The wood, I can tell, is what irritates them the most. So I thought of finding out what this wood thing associated with the film industry is all about. So I went down to see where this wood is coming from. The United States of America, Hollywood. And these are the interesting facts I found. Hollywood is actually a name of a little town that was founded in 1853, and it actually had no bearing or connection with film from the onset. However, by 1870, this little town became an agriculture hub where farming gained grounds really well. By 1900s, most of the filmmakers started moving from New Jersey because Mr. Thomas Edison, was imposing strict rules on the independent filmmakers. He actually owned most of the patents used in shooting American motion pictures. By 1919, the first studio was established in this little town, Hollywood, and that has been the story of Hollywood till date. An actual name of a town that has become the hub of filmmaking in the USA. So then, we can confidently say that the film industry of the United States actually had no crafted name for their industry until people later began to tag the name of the community to the industry as it progressed and was probably unconsciously accepted by their government. So the American film industry had its name from the little town where active filmmaking began. If that is so, then it means over here in Ghana, someone can actually target a place like Ablekuma or Latabiokoshi in the Greater Accra region, or a town in the western or northern region, or anywhere in this country and set up a film studio and produce Ghanaian movies that will hit the international market and thereafter put their studio on the radar of the world. And progressively, it shall be accepted that if you really want to get into active filmmaking in Ghana, then you should move to Ablekuma or Latabiokoshi, or that city or town in the northern or western region. I mean, anywhere in this country that the studio may find itself, and it will be completely acceptable by everyone if we should in turn use the name of that location as a natural reference for our filmmaking industry. I mean, it will be acceptable to tag that location to our film industry. So now with our Gollywood, where's our golly coming from? And where's our wood coming from? What is the connection between our Ghana and the name Gollywood? Is it that we are trying to fit in and match up with other film industries that have adopted the rude reference? Well, in my opinion, I think we have adopted a lot from the Western world, and sadly enough, we are still copying from them. The saddest part in all of this process is that we always copy wrongly. Seriously, if we don't take care, we may keep copying till we all probably begin to build canopies over our houses and fill them with ice cubes. Wire it up, and once in a while, maybe every Sunday morning, press the button for the frozen cubes to fall on our heads and say it is a snow day in Ghana. Really, do we need that? Do we always have to cross our borders to go and look for inspiration elsewhere before we feel fulfilled? 1,000 times no. We are building Ghana beyond aid. That is what His Excellency the President said. And that must cut across every aspect of our culture, industries and practices. This is Africa. This is Ghana. We are capable of managing our own affairs and label our own brands, please. The Indians and Nigerians have adopted the wood for whatever reason. Let them get away with it. We cannot keep losing our grips anymore on important things that pertain to the nation. We do have intelligent citizens, and people have come up with brilliant suggestions on what name our film industry should be identified with. It's not too late to consider a change. After all, it is said, the one that constructs a path sometimes has no idea that the path behind is actually crooked. That's why I am here to remind the path blazers not to lose themselves in Western ideas. Even if we have to copy, The only way to really own that idea or concept is domesticating it. The minister in charge of creative arts, kindly look into it and let's quickly make a change. I doubt Ghanaians need the name Gollywood for our film industry. That's the reason why they are mad slinging the photos already. Please, let's fix this really quick. Because I believe this and many other petty things we overlook. It's what gives access to other countries to insult our intelligence as a nation. I asked Ghanaians to come up with names that could be considered. Names relating to us as Ghanaians. And as usual, our people don't disappoint. Many have come up with names like Cine Ghana, Anasesem Krum, Film Ghana, Cinefie, Gold Coast Movies, AfriGold Cinema, Cinechrome, Goko Film, etc. The team in charge of our film industry. Kindly choose from the list or come up with something more appealing yourself because what you have, Ghanaians don't like it. Come back and give us something refreshing. Ghanaians are waiting. Fingers are crossed. We are Ghanaians, so let everything about us reflect our cultural codes. It's Monday morning, July 16. If you are hearing my voice now, then it's for you also to pledge your allegiance to the growth of our Ghana. You can follow Child President on Facebook. Remember, we are fixing our nation, and God bless our Ghana.
Say